You get it right? When you want to become something, you start by imitating it. Imitating means learning from something that you see by your eyes. You get me right? That is the reason as to why some people want A, they get 1. This is an alphabet, this is a counting number. Now, there is a possibility that God has shown us how possible it is for you to want to be a doctor in senior 1 and you become a doctor after 10 years. It is very possible. What does it mean? It is determined by conditioning your life. You get me right? Some of you here, there are certain things you look at them even when you want to begin to them. Because you knew these things cannot take me where I'm going. You get me right? Jesus never came to bring any other thing apart from the kingdom of earth. When you read in the scriptures, what brought Jesus was to bring the kingdom. The kingdom is defined by Israel. That's why you see that when we read, for those of you doing history, when you read about Uganda and Kole whatsoever, those kings every time and again were looking forward to establishing and expanding their empires. They will capture land. That when they have big land, the more land you will become, the more greater you will be. The same applies to us. When we talk about the kingdom of God, Jesus came to bring that kingdom, the aspect of the kingdom that you may have authority and dominion in that kingdom. You get me right? In other words, when Jesus came, he knew we created man in our own image. But if this man doesn't have what it takes to create, then he cannot become a king. Some of us have fathers, and your mothers call them kings. Is that it? Why your mother calls your father king? Because it's the rule of your family. Because he's a provider. Even some of us, Jesus came that we may become kings. That's why the Bible calls him the King of Kings. In other words, if he leads you a king, then he's the king of a king. You get me right? Now, you can only become a king if you have the power to dominate. If you have the power to rule. Now, let me speak to my sister. There is something you need as a student to become a king. What do I mean by a king? Some of you